Hello, my name is Ethan, and this is my P1 report. So just to go over the general synopsis, the objective of this project was to implement a system call within the reptilian kernel that allowed for modifications to the kernel. Beyond that, the creation of a static library as well as harness functions were also implemented in order to facilitate the user space program interactions. So for the sake of time and in keeping with the report requirements, I've shown all the file paths here from the syscall slash syscalls slash linux slash kernel. And then I think we're just going to go into all of them very fast. So this is the syscalls, and then I guess I'm just going to go straight into it. So the first edit that we made was in line 348, which is where we added the three log levels, 435, 436, 437. That's the get, the set, and then the message. And then from there, we'll go into the second one, which is if I could find it. Yeah, in the Linux, and then going into here, and then this is call start. I believe it was this. The change here was in line 439, where we basically use the ASM linkage to let the rest of the kernel know that this exists now. This was followed using the YouTube video that they had, so that was that. And then finally, we also have, okay, I'm just gonna, the kernel here. We're just gonna nano sys. So the first change here was when we added the log level, the global variable, and then from there we just went to the end of the file, and then added the syscall defines, define 0, define 1, and define 2. And to go over this very briefly, let's see, explain how process log level was implemented. So we used the global int log level, obviously, in order to the executable name and the PID. That was done using the current com and current PID. That was for sysdefine 2, right here, if I can get to it. Yeah, right here, current PID, right? And then let's see, sudo users was checked in syscall define 1 using EUID val or current cred to EUID val. This was to check if they're a super user or not. And then I guess the print case statements obviously are still here. So that is that. From there we have the process log. So here's a basic ls, uh, make clean ls. So here we have the make file, the process log.c, and the process log.h. So process log.h. This is just the function initials, and then we did the hashtag defines to get the codes. That is that. And then process log.c. This is where the actual functions are. So we use process log.h hashtag include, and then we set all of them. In order how the syscalls were used by the library, we basically just called them, and to get the set define zeros, 1 and 2 functions, and then we just return the output here. Uh, we also have the harness functions here as well. So that was that, and a little bit of I guess demo. So we have um, let's see, /harness test reptilian. So this is check if you're a super user, and then it should give us all the result. This is the demo. Um, we in order to do the p1 files tar.gz, well, we implemented the tar slash z cvf, I believe, and then we also tested the p1.diff here. This was done with the diff, and this was done with the heartbeat. And as you can see, everything should work. And then dot slash, I believe I just did harness. So library test. And here it is. As soon as it's done, this would be the end of the video. I believe I've covered all the points, and yeah, 5 minutes was awfully hard to keep track of, but here it is. As you can see, we did not crash, and most of the outputs are right as they're supposed to be. Thank you.